What's up, tea factors? Welcome back to your go-to gossip zone, where we spill the hottest tea on all things reality TV. Today, we've got some jaw-dropping twists from the world of Dancing with the Stars that you won't want to miss. First up, Jan Ravnik isn't just twirling on the dance floor, but also standing up for her partner against haters. After receiving backlash for dancing to a Taylor Swift track, she's firing back and revealing the real reason behind her choice of music. You won't believe what she said. Meanwhile, speaking of drama, Jen is on a full-on TikTok crusade defending Jan Ravnik against none other than Maks Chmerkovskiy. After Maks threw some serious shade at Jan's skills, Jen's got the receipts and they're spicy. Next, it's a Halloween showdown on DWTS tonight. If you want to keep Robert, Irwin, and Witney Carson in the game, get ready to vote. We'll break down exactly how to make your voice heard, and trust me, every vote counts. And finally, what's the deal with Sasha Farber's comments about ex-wife Emma Slater? Is there any awkwardness amid her new romance? His take is surprisingly uplifting, and we can't wait to hear what he really thinks. So stick around because this episode is packed with drama and excitement. If you're loving the gossip as much as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, because trust us, you won't want to miss what's next. Jan Ravnik is firing back, and it's a jaw-dropping moment you won't want to miss. As we all know, the drama on Dancing with the Stars never sleeps. This time, it's Jan Ravnik defending her partner, Jan Ravnik, against some pretty intense backlash. Why is this relevant? Because not only does Jen want to clear Jan's name, but she's also doing it while waltzing into the spotlight herself. Here's what went down. Following a colorful Halloween performance announcement, Jen found herself on the defense when critics swarmed to knock Jan for their choice of music, Taylor Swift's song, no less. Critics have suggested that it's a move meant to benefit Jan, who has been catching heat for his debut performance as a pro on DWTS, considering his history as a dancer on Taylor Swift's Eras tour. Jen isn't letting that slide and wants everyone to know that choosing the song was 100% her decision. Speaking with Access Hollywood during rehearsals, she said, "This song represents us and our journey together. We want to prove our doubters wrong." But it doesn't stop there. The backlash ignited a firestorm, especially after former pro Maks Chmerkovskiy didn't hold back on his opinion about Jan's skills or lack thereof. He was quoted on a podcast saying, "Jan has absolutely no business being a pro on Dancing with the Stars. There's zero foundation, technique, it's absurd." Ouch, that kind of critique can really hurt someone trying to shine on one of the biggest stages in reality TV. Jen, unwilling to take the high road silently, jumped onto TikTok to clap back in style. In a fun clip, while Jan humorously mouths the words, "Take it down. Take it down," she types away defiantly, adding a caption that said, "We don't tolerate Jan's slander in this house." The video amassed thousands of views and piled on the support from fans who were quick to back her up, showering her with praise like, "Jen is the definition of a ride or die, and Jan deserves better." This is a side of reality TV drama that we can't get enough of. Loyalty, sass, and a little bit of shade. To further fuel the conversation, Jen's passionate response shows just how deep the camaraderie runs. It's not just about dancing, it's about standing your ground for those you believe in. Viewers often love to see this kind of loyalty play out on screen, and it shows that behind the glitz and glam, these stars are human and rally for their friends. Speaking of fans, one Twitter user chimed in, "Seeing Jen defend Jan makes me root for them even more. Can't wait to see how they dance their hearts out." Plenty of comments are surfacing about this dynamic duo, especially since they are facing severe scrutiny. Now, is this the beginning of a turnaround for Jan's reputation, or will the criticism keep coming? Jen seems determined to spin this narrative. As they continue to tackle challenges together, will fans rally behind them through thick and thin? We'll have to wait and see how their journey unfolds. And just when you think that's all there is to this story, keep it locked because we're diving right into the next dose of drama. Plus, Jan Ravnik isn't the only one defending her partner. This time, it's about to get spicy with Maks Chmerkovskiy's shocking remarks. Trust me, you won't want to miss what he had to say next. Maks Chmerkovskiy just threw down the gauntlet, and the DWTS world is buzzing. In a season already packed with drama, Maks is raising eyebrows with his scathing critique of Jan Ravnik, Jan Affleck's partner on Dancing with the Stars. Why does this matter? Because Maks isn't just any former pro, he's a fan favorite, and his words carry weight in the ballroom world. So, what did he say? During a recent episode of the Penthouse with Peta podcast, Maks pulled no punches when discussing Jan's dance skills. Jan has absolutely no business being a pro on Dancing with the Stars. There's zero foundation, technique, it is absurd, he declared, igniting a firestorm of opinions across social media. His comments didn't stop there. He criticized the show's decision to cast someone like Jan, saying it's a missed opportunity to elevate the quality of the competition. That's a big statement coming from someone with his background, especially considering he's competed in 17 non-consecutive seasons. But here's where it gets juicy. Jan Affleck snapped back, taking to TikTok to defend Jan after Maks' avalanche of critiques. In her TikTok video, she thumbs her nose at the slander aimed at her partner while mocking the notion that Maks has a monopoly on judgment when it comes to dancing talent. "We don't tolerate Jan's slander in this house," is how she put it, and fans are rallying behind her. In a world where partnerships can crumble under pressure, this show of solidarity is refreshingly bold. It's also worth noting that Peta Murgatroyd, Maks' own partner on the podcast, agreed with his sentiments, suggesting that Jan's lack of ballroom experience puts Jen at a disadvantage. She stated, "Hiring a non-ballroom dancer to teach ballroom dancing is outrageous." This kind of commentary serves to heat up the conversation, leaving viewers divided. Are Maks and Peta justified in their critiques, or are they just adding fuel to an already blazing fire? Naturally, fans are weighing in. Social media is ablaze with opinions ranging from support for Jen's and her steadfast loyalty to Jan to calls for Maks and Peta to tone it down. One fan tweeted, "Maks is way out of line with his comments. Jen is doing great and Jan will surprise us all." Meanwhile, another reacted, "Maks is a legend. He knows what he's talking about. If he says Jan isn't ready, that should mean something." This conversation isn't just about dance. It's unfolding into a full-blown debate about talent, loyalty, and the weight of criticism. Speaking of Jan, he seems to be taking the heat in stride. He recently shared a rehearsal clip soundtracked by Taylor Swift. "Look what you made me do," captioning it, "I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams." Though it's unclear exactly how this response plays into his strategy, it seems he's ready to prove his critics wrong and show that he belongs on that stage. Fans want to know, will Jan rise above the criticism? Can he earn the respect of both the judges and the audience? This storyline has all the makings of classic reality TV drama, and as the tension builds, we're left on the edge of our seats, eagerly awaiting the next performance. Now, as this showdown unfolds, hold onto your hats because we're about to dive deeper into the chaos. Plus, you won't believe what's brewing for Robert Irwin and Witney Carson ahead of their Halloween night performance. Get ready for some insider scoops that could change everything in the DWTS world. Robert Irwin and Witney Carson are facing a do-or-die moment on DWTS. As Halloween night approaches, the stakes couldn't be higher for this dynamic duo. If you want to keep them in the competition, it's time to put your voting skills to the test. This matters because every vote counts in a season packed with talent, and this might be Robert and Witney's crucial moment to shine or say goodbye. Here's the scoop. Robert, the charming wildlife expert and son of the late Steve Irwin, has been wowing audiences with his charisma and dance moves week after week. Coupled with Witney, a seasoned pro with a winning track record, their partnership has brought an exciting blend of energy to the show. However, they now find themselves at risk of elimination, which means viewer participation is essential. As they prepare for their Halloween-themed routine, the pressure is on to impress the judges and fans alike. The rules for voting are straightforward but crucial. Viewers can vote online and via text after the live show tonight. Each couple can be voted up to 20 times, 10 votes online and 10 via text. This means every single viewer's voice matters. It's not just about clapping and cheering anymore. It's time to take action. Witney has been vocal about how much it means to them to stay in the competition, saying, "We're giving it our all, and we hope America can see that." The tension is palpable not only in the ballroom but also on social media. Fans are rallying around Robert and Witney, expressing their support fervently. One fan tweeted, "I cannot believe Robert is even in this position. He's a natural. Everyone needs to vote for him. Meanwhile, another commented, Witney is the best partner he could ask for. They need to stick around for at least one more week. Not only are they garnering support from fans, but they are also drawing attention from former contestants. Past DWTS alum Sean Spicer chimed in, saying, Robert has the heart and the moves. He deserves to stay. It's time to rally behind him. As Robert gears up for his performance, there's an undeniable sense of excitement and anxiety. The Halloween theme adds extra flair, allowing them to channel creativity into their routine while keeping audience engagement high. Will they be able to execute the task flawlessly under pressure? It's a question that hangs in the air for both them and the dedicated fans anxiously awaiting the results. Moreover, Robert's journey on the show has evolved from being seen as the charming son of a legend to an independent competitor, proving himself on national television. His fans rally behind the idea that this platform is not just for entertainment, but also a place to honor his late father's legacy in a dance-off style. While the outcome for Robert and Witney remains uncertain as they await results, the buzz and anticipation leading up to the performance are electrifying. It's not just about surviving elimination, it's about making a mark that audiences will remember. This moment signifies not just a competition, but the embodiment of hard work, dedication, and love for the craft. So what do you think? Will Robert and Witney make it through to the next round? Fans are on the edge of their seats, wondering how this all will unfold. Keep it locked because we are about to dive right into the sizzling gossip surrounding Sasha Farber and his awkward comments about ex-wife Emma Slater. Will their history cast a shadow over the current season? You won't want to miss this juicy tidbit. Sasha Farber just spilled some candid thoughts about his ex-wife Emma Slater, and the ballroom is buzzing. This matters because their relationship dynamics could shake up not just their personal lives, but also the current season of Dancing with the Stars. With history in the mix, fans are eager to see how it all plays out on and off the dance floor. In a recent TikTok live session, Sasha addressed whether it feels awkward to work alongside Emma, especially now that she's romantically linked to fellow pro Alan Bersten. His answer? No, not at all, Sasha said, instantly putting rumors to rest. I'm really happy for her and Alan, and I wish them nothing but the best. That's all I can say. This surprisingly upbeat take came as a breath of fresh air amid swirling gossip. Showcasing the level of maturity, both dancers seem to have embraced post-split. Sasha went on to explain that relationships in life don't always work out, and there's really no point in harboring negativity towards someone who was once a significant part of his life. You thank each other for your incredible time together and you move on. That's how it should be, he added, implying that he genuinely harbors no ill feelings despite their divorce. Their marriage, which began in 2011, saw a series of ups and downs, culminating in a reconciliation before they tied the knot in 2018. However, their split in 2023 was reportedly due to differing desires regarding family and children. During an episode of the Vile Files podcast, Emma shared that, while she does want kids in the future, she wasn't ready to make those commitments when Sasha was ready to expand his family. Meanwhile, the timelines of their new relationships have provided fodder for fans and critics alike. Emma, who is currently partnered with comedian Andy Richter, was spotted cozying up to Alan Bersten during rehearsals, which has fans buzzing about whether romance might blossom on set. A fan commented, "It's refreshing to see Sasha take the high road, but I wonder if he's truly okay with Emma moving on so fast." The comments section has been ablaze with speculation about how Sasha views her relationship with Alan. Could it be awkward backstage? Interestingly, during the same TikTok live, Sasha also shared some behind-the-scenes insights into being part of DWTS while remaining amicable with an ex. He added, "There's no point of hate, because it would only eat you up inside. So we don't need that in life, right? Just be present, be happy, and the rest is history." This approach seems to resonate well with fans who appreciate seeing honesty mixed with class amid reality TV antics. Even with all the surface-level gossip, it's heartening to witness how both Sasha and Emma have handled their breakup without dragging each other through the mud. Their readiness to move on while remaining professional in such a close-knit and pressure-filled environment like DWTS speaks volumes about their character and maturity. The viewers are eagerly engaging with these developments on social media. One Instagram user declared, "As much as I love the dance drama, it's great to see Sasha and Emma supporting each other. This is real, relationship goals." Indeed, it echoes a sentiment among fans that respect and friendship can survive even the most tumultuous changes. Now, as the dust settles and friendships evolve, what's next for Sasha, Emma, and the rest of the DWTS cast? The path ahead is certainly intriguing, especially with new romances budding and old flames flickering. Stick around because we're not done yet. We're going to recap all the highlights from this week's drama, and trust me, you won't want to miss a detail. What a whirlwind of drama we've had today. Jen, Affleck stood her ground defending Jan Ravnik against Maks Chmerkovskiy's harsh critiques. Robert, Irwin, and Witney Carson are gearing up for a nail-biting Halloween performance, and you need to vote to keep them alive in the competition. Sasha Farber opened up about his amicable feelings toward ex-wife Emma Slater, even as she sparks romance rumors with Alan Bersten. If you enjoyed the scoop, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. We want to hear your thoughts, so share your spicy opinions in the comments and follow us on socials for more reality TV gossip. Tomorrow, we'll dive into even more jaw-dropping revelations from the world of reality TV you won't want to miss. This is T-Fax signing off. Stay fabulous, Fame Fam.